Wow, my gosh, it has been such a very long time since I've ever made a commentary. It's probably been like a freaking month since I've ever made this commentary, but oh well. I'm back, I'm here standing in front of my computer, speaking into this little beautiful webcam that I have in here that is recording my voice. So anyways, let's get back to where I was... No, I never mentioned a topic, so what the fuck am I saying? So anyways, guys, I really haven't had like a really good topic to pretty much talk about, and that's what I was trying to thinking. The whole summer's been really effing me up, having those late nights and just pretty much just playing without recording, and yada 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 yada, hanging out with friends, going to swimming, going blah blah blah. So you know what? Let's just get on to it. Alright, so far the current console generation is pretty much coming to an end within November, I think. Yeah, November they will release the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. I'm pretty sure it has to be around November, before Christmas time. And, you know, before I made this video, I pretty much looked over all the exclusives just to make sure that I know which ones are for which consoles, that I know that this one's not an exclusive, that it's for both consoles, or, you know, whatever. So, of course, you know, the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 have been debatable. Mostly the Xbox One has been debatable because of the whole online, always online, and these certain requirements and all this sort of stuff. And of course, with Microsoft doing the so-called 180, yes, the 180 turn, in which they got rid of their online policies. And so it seems like the Xbox One looks like it's probably going to start heading somewhere. Apparently that's what Microsoft may think. They really want that, because apparently the whole reason they did that 180 was because their console wasn't going anywhere. But anyways, I'm not here to gloat about the consoles, because you guys already know what's up with the Xbox One. You guys know what's up with Xbox... Oh no, not the Xbox 4. PlayStation 4. And, you know, I'm pretty much just here just to talk about the exclusives. Now, of course, for me, I'm not really the type of guy who goes that, oh, this is my preferred console. Oh, I rather prefer this console. Of course, I have owned a PlayStation and an Xbox 360 and an original Xbox. You know, I really don't have a favorite console, really. I really don't, like, pick over anything just because of it being a certain console or whatever. I know, of course, Microsoft does have some kind of bullshit policies. Of course, you know, most people probably hate the whole having to pay online, but honestly, just waste the $60 just to buy the year membership and that's it. Just don't even deal with it. And, you know, and they really don't do much. I know PlayStation does a little bit more better, of course, because of PlayStation Plus. I mean, trust me, that sounds good. You know, Xbox handing us these so-called free games. Free games, yeah, right. They're probably just old games. I bet you most of them are anyways. It's only lucky for us because there are probably some of them that we've owned but lost somehow. Of course, we lost Assassin's Creed 2, and I know they said Halo 3, and of course we lost that. But anyways, if I had to choose a console, you know, I'm just going to say it has to be the Xbox One. And the only reason I say because of Xbox One is just because of the exclusives. Of course, that's the only reason I got. I really didn't enjoy the policies that they had. I really wasn't into them. But yeah, it's just them exclusives. Though I'm not really happy with some, at least. Halo 5 is the only one that I'm not really happy with, just because of the whole, oh yeah, we're still continuing the Master Chief saga. In all honesty, I think they should have killed it. I really have no idea how the hell 4 has ended, because I have not played the 4 campaign, because all honesty, no. Never really wanted to play that game just because of the campaign. Really kind of got disappointed in how they announced that there was going to be a Halo 4. I mean, I still played it for the multiplayer, but just, yeah, don't really expect me to see on the story a lot. So, I really just thought that they should have just killed the Master Chief saga and just did something new, dude. You know, bring something fresh to the table instead of just bringing Master Chief again. And probably some bullshit enemies. Let's see, which one was another good one? Oh, Titanfall was another good one. It's also cool because, you know, it's from the former guys who worked at Infinity Ward, and of course, you know, they created Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare, and I think the earlier Call of Duties. Yeah, the earlier ones. And, you know, it's kind of looks cool with the whole mix of the sci-fi shooter blend. Yeah, of course, a lot of people are probably saying, oh, it's just gonna be like Halo with freaking Call of Duty, blah 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 blah. It really doesn't matter. So if it's really different from Call of Duty, the environment and the whole weapons and the whole feel of it feels a little bit different from Call of Duty, and maybe just like a little bit, like it has like a little hint of Call of Duty in there, I really don't care, because so long as it's just something different, because I mean, every first-person shooter is pretty much just the same. It's just, here, you're handed a gun and you must shoot that guy and shoot him multiple fucking times. You must kill him before he kills you. So really, that's all it is. So I can't really say much for Titanfall. I mean, it seems kind of cool about the whole mix. It kind of reminds me of Lost Planet, you know, the Capcom game that I'm pretty sure nobody knows about. But, let's see what else. Ooh, Dead Rising 3. Dead Rising 3, wow, dude. I have no clue what the hell they've done to that game. That game looks totally freaking different from all the other different Dead Risings. Of course, it's not really Capcom working on it. It's one of their studios. I don't know why the fuck is Capcom outsourcing their games all of a sudden right now. Apparently, they don't have time to make games because, of course, we want to care about the Street Fighter 4. That's probably all they're wasting time on. But wow, dude, I'm not gonna say that is not your average Dead Rising game. This looks like an actual like zombie survival horror game that like you would see come from a different company. You know, I really wasn't expecting this from the Dead Rising series. You know, everything looks so wow. It just I really can't put it into words. It's kind of like when you watch Dead Rising 1 and Dead Rising 2, you see how slow paced all the zombies are and how kind of dim-witted, and also that your character model kind of looked like all slow. And then now here they come in with say, oh shoot, excuse me. And here they come saying that, oh, Dead Rising 3, the city is going to be 10 times bigger than any average Dead Rising game level. And that there's going to be no loading time, that all the zombies are going to be all crazy, they're going to move a little bit differently and stuff like that. So they're going to look like your average zombie that you would see nowadays that could run really fast and just pretty much just get at you like that. And I guess that could actually be a good thing because I really never liked the mobility of your character within the game because I don't know, he really felt really slow. But it looks very interesting what they brought to the plate. I'm not gonna lie, graphics looks pretty perfect. The game really runs smoothly. Let's just see what happens later on with that Capcom. And also, oh my gosh, there is another game that I really got interesting. It's a fighting game. It's called Killer Instinct. Now, this is a very old game from like 95 and like 96. Only had 2 sequels. So, it's kind of like a revival of the game. And it's pretty cool because it's a game that was originally made by Rare, but I think Rare is having like very little. I think Rare is helping out with another studio called Double Helix, and of course Double Helix has a very bad rep because of the games they have created, but I highly doubt that. I'm pretty sure they'll do a very good job because I'm pretty sure the games that they were making, they were on a quick time schedule. So I'm pretty sure they're bringing it up to the plate. You know, they really want to be very successful, really great on this game. So, you know, let's just see what they bring and let's see if they can really clear their name. But it's another fighting game, as you probably haven't noticed. I'm interested into fighting games. Well, so lately I had a revival of fighting games really back within like what, 2 years ago? Yeah. And so it actually doesn't look really that bad. The game looks like it looks complicated to understand. Trust me, if you watch a gameplay of Killer Instinct, you probably would not understand what the fuck is going on the screen and stuff like that. And when they were talking about all the mechanics, like, wow, you just lost me. You just lost me, like straight up, you just lost me. But the game looks pretty interesting. You know, it's a very old game that Microsoft brought back. They knew that with them bringing the new console, they knew that they needed to have another exclusive title that was, I guess you could say, original and not just very cliche. But I'm pretty sure it's going to do them good in the long run because so far PlayStation 4 has never announced a fighting game so far. So I'm pretty sure the whole fighting game community is going to get really behind the Xbox One, so there goes your sales up for a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know if the Xbox One's really going to sell nicely, but I don't know. Honestly, those games just, to me, they just sound very freaking great. But in all honesty, I was probably thinking that for a PlayStation 4, I think I would probably get one. But the problem is just I don't like the list of games they've released. They're exclusives. I mean, I don't think Killzone is really that bad game, but you know, actually having no gameplay or time with it, I really have no idea how good the game runs. I mean, all I know the game for is just for having its most gorgeous, beautiful graphics. That's all I know. That the graphics are just fucking sharp as fuck. Like they're just perfect. And that's all I know. So I really have no idea about that. I mean, Infamous, I really don't think it's a bad game. I really don't think it is, but I just really can't see myself playing Second Son or anything like that, or any of the other Infamous. I mean, I'll try it out, but I really don't know if I really have an interest within that game. They also had another Driving Club, but it was supposed to be a racing game. I'm not really too hot with racing games. Never really wanted. I mean, I have Forza Motorsport too, but I rather prefer Need for Speed. Trust me. I just love that fast mobility. But let's see what else. They also had, I think they also had a few exclusive indies, but I have no idea what those indies are about. But I feel like the PlayStation 4 doesn't really have a good lineup, and of course I know Microsoft does because they just be throwing that cash, making it rain. to all them companies, be like, yeah. How about we pay you this much? You become exclusive in our console. Yeah. In the long run, we all make money. And you know, I guess Sony is trying their best. I'm pretty sure they'll pull out more games. It's just that I'm pretty sure we'll probably have to wait for both consoles. I'm not gonna buy the Xbox One right away. I'm gonna wait. Just to make sure that it's pretty much worth it, because I still really want my 360 to work in the long run. Trust me, I still really want my 360 to work in the long run. Because that thing has been 3-4 years working its ass off. Alright, so it feels great to make this commentary again, guys. See you later. I hope you liked the video. Please, I hope you liked the sound of my voice returning back again. Bye!